Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh,
Hi.
How's everyone doing this week?
doing great.
Tired.
Yeah, tired.
Big.
That's yep.
Welcome to the club.
It's part of your the new norm for you.
I know.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's only 3 of us. There's a reason for that. Justin has some things that he needs to do tomorrow way too early in the morning, so as the old man he is, he's gonna go to sleep early.
As a matter of fact, he's sleeping right now. Oh.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Chris. Specifically me. I know. I appreciate it.
Hi, Daddy. Thank you. Well, I know that the title says GTA news, correct? There's a bunch of things about GTA. Okay. There's speculations, there's things out there, there's rumors. But before we get into that, there's a couple other things that we want to talk about today, such as the latest Spider-Man trailer that gives us a lot of information. I'm actually looking forward to this, so we're going to talk about that. Also, some news from GameStop that I just saw that are I don't know why it took him this long to do, but it is what it is. However, just in case you didn't know, this is the Nerd Archive Podcast. My name is Lewis, and as always, I have Lola, Yadi, and like I said earlier, Justin ain't here, so only 3 of us. However, I want to talk about these GameStop news real quick.
What's going on, GameStop?
Whoa. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
GameStop. The mic stopped working.
Yeah. If it stopped working, how come you noticed it?
I hear myself.
Yeah. So, you know how GameStop has become more of a stop for, instead of games, it's more about collectibles in the recent years, right?
Yeah.
But apparently, they just released a kind of like a press release sort of thing on Instagram, and I'm just gonna read you the first sentence, and then you tell me why did it take them this long. It says GameStop today announced at the end of the company's hard to remove price stickers.
Can you repeat that?
GameStop today announced the end of the company's hard to remove price stickers.
So the news article is about their stickers?
Correct. Because apparently there have been a lot of complaints that people that want to collect things, or they buy retro games and things like that, they have, and don't tell me you've never had that issue.
No, I have, but it's mostly with like books and stuff. Because like
Right.
if you go to Books a Million and you go to like the bargain section, they like hot glue those bitches on for some reason.
Yeah.
on the front cover too, so it's like, okay, great, now my cover's ruined, so I understand. I just did wild. I did not expect it from GameStop. I just expected we're closing, period.
No. That's why I'm saying it. I'm surprised it took him this long. Because you know how many times I've bought a game, and when you buy a new game, it's easy because it comes with a plastic already, and the sticker goes on the plastic. So when you remove the plastic, the sticker goes with it. However, when you buy a used game, it's like you said, it's hot glued onto that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And some people with some might say disorders, they want things to look aesthetically pleasing, and you can't have them that way. And I'm including myself in that.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. The whole like now the cover is ruined because I can't. I'm missing a piece of the cover.
Right.
And I do treat my books like collectibles. So, you know, how
Right.
many of them I have a ton. But I don't want to have a big a sticker. And then a lot of people are like always like, you know, get Goo Gone or stuff like that.
No,
No, I don't want to do that.
I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah. Just don't
And
hot glue them onto the fucking case.
so Chris said, finally, when I buy games at the thrift shop, those stickers never come off. That it's true. It's they find the stickers with the strongest glue known to man.
Mm-hmm.
I wish sometimes those stickers were made for restaurants, because when you have a plastic bottle that you want to put a sticker on, the material of the bottle for like when you have sauces and things, you squeeze bottles,
Mm-hmm.
you try to put those labels on them, and as soon as you put it on, that let's just say the glue in your hand that you don't have gets stuck to those and they come off right away. But at the same time, I understand why they don't make them that way, because you, at least here in Florida, if you have stickers on things after you wash them and there's still residue, they ding you for it. So I understand, but at the same time, can we get to a happy medium where at least sticks? And now, I mean, it's been a couple years now, but they make it indissolvable, so that's great. Put them in the dishwasher and then wash away. But I
Can't really do
digress.
that with a game or a book, can you though?
So
I mean, you could.
yeah,
I also, so Chris said, and they put them over the barcode, so I can't even scan the OG barcode. I do agree with that, because the other thing I do with my books, because I treat them as collectibles, is I have a virtual library of all the stuff that I have. But in order to get those input into the library, I have to scan the barcode of the books or movies or video games or whatever. And they always put the fucking stickers on top of those. So I can't scan it, and I have to go fucking on Amazon or something trying to find a UPC for it so I can add it onto my virtual library.
right.
So good for them for changing their stupid fucking stickers.
Yeah, it only took them this long.
Yeah.
So, but I digress. Now going to what we came here for. I just saw that and I'm like, it took him this long, but whatever. I thought it was newsworthy. For those that collect things from GameStop, it's very important. To those that don't collect things from GameStop, sorry, wasted your time. But GTA 6, there's a bunch of rumors out there. The most rumor talked about is that, you know, in past games, you go on a spree and then the cops follow you and then you get arrested. The screen goes kind of like grayish and it says wasted. And you get right. And then you get taken into jail, and then 30 seconds later you're out. So what they're doing, what the rumor is that they're saying that every time you get arrested, depending on how severe it is a specific amount of time in real life. So, for example, I'm just making up an example, but to make it for people to understand what I'm talking about is, let's say you rob a bank, and then all of a sudden you have cops on you, and they catch you. Let's say it's an hour. You cannot play the game for an hour.
That'd be stupid.
Deb,
Yeah.
that's a stupid fucking feature.
Yeah.
Yes, but also it kind of pushes you to be better at evading the cops.
Yeah, but also you gotta remember this is
But
the
when I
same
say an hour,
group
it could
of
be 10.
people.
It could be 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but hear me out. This is the same group of people that have waited how long for this fucking game, and after how many fake launch dates that they've had, and then now you're gonna play the game for the first time, and you get caught by the fucking police, and now you're stuck not playing the game for 10 minutes. Like, fuck you. I'm never
Right.
playing this stupid game ever again. You know what I mean?
I'd be so nervous to get caught.
Yeah.
They'll switch to where people are not going to be doing any crimes.
I wonder if
GTA.
maybe it would be a difficulty thing. Like if you raise the difficulty.
Oh, maybe. That's a good idea. But if I'm playing on normal and I get caught trying to play the game that you made, that it's meant to be played this way, and then I can't play it for 20 minutes because that's the way you made it, then I'm putting it down and never picking it back up again.
Right.
Mostly because ADHD, but besides the point.
They should implement something where it's a face-off mode where, you know, if you have like so many crimes and whatnot, you're very much a wanted person for, because they're stating, they're saying that that's going to be a thing where you're going to be in a most wanted list. But then you get to a face-off position where you get to do a surgery. And
I understand. Like you can pay to change your face.
Exactly.
To lower your wanted level.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can walk in the streets.
It's very movie-like because there's been movies that they've done that to get rid of, so that they're able to walk free.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
So check.
Right. So the way also the wanted lists works is that because there's social media, and last time when GTA 5 came out, social media wasn't a thing as huge. Imagine how long ago GTA 5 has been running for.
3 different consoles.
Yeah. That TikTok didn't exist. Instagram isn't. It was just a picture app. They didn't allow videos then. So it wasn't a normal thing. So now, because social media is a crucial part for society, some might say, if you get caught doing something, there's people around you, the AI have phones and things, and they will post things about you. So people are able, the other AIs, if you walk by somebody, they'll be able to recognize you. And all of a sudden, someone recognizes you, the wanted stars start popping up for no reason. It's like the AI doesn't forget that you did something wrong. Like back then, you went into, like you did a crime, you went into your house and came out and the cops were gone. and then they wouldn't get back on you until you did something wrong again and you got caught doing it again. Now you do something wrong and you become a wanted person for the entirety of the game.
I
They should
wonder.
have a. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like they did something kind of similar in the Assassin's Creed games. I know that sounds like wild, but where you were like wanted essentially because of wanted posters, and the more you took them down, the less wanted you became. So it'd be cool
Right.
if they did something like that.
Right.
That makes sense.
So it'd be interesting to see how they would implement this kind of mechanics if they're, because like you said, the most wanted or the wanted posters are physical things that you can take down.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to social media, you're not able to do that
Mm-hmm.
unless you pay. Like maybe there's
Like a hacker or something.
like a hacker that you have that is able to, you're able to pay them to get your wanted lowered,
Mm-hmm.
which is also good because now it goes in the same realm as what Yadi suggested, but more modern
Mhm.
with technology.
Makes sense, yeah.
I wonder
'Cause
if
that
there's
way-
been if there have been mods in the past where you can have a cheat where or some device like a Men in Black, and then you you just flash people and then make them forget about you.
Well,
Usually it's the other way around.
yeah, if you flash people, you get
Yeah. Flash with the device thingy. What is it they call it? The
Neutralizer? Something like that? It starts with an N. What's the name of the device from Men in Black?
Neuralizer?
Neuralizer.
there
I
you
need
go.
to know that.
Why does he have that in his brain?
He just has a lot of random fucking facts in there.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love those movies, but I don't have that random word in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Would agree. He says he says my brain tells me things.
Well,
Which I feel
my
is
brain
just the way a
forgets
brain
things.
works, but
That's what normal brains work.
mm-hmm.
Mine stores it away and then forgets where it stored it.
You know, so this is gonna sound random, but you know when you like get stickers, but you have like object impermanence and you don't want to put it on things because you're just gonna throw it out at some point or another, and so you just store them for whenever something really good comes around, so you can put it on there. All that information, it's with those stickers from I don't know when.
I have that with actual stickers too.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Of course.
I love you.
Also, very important news about GTA if you have been living under a rock or you've been waiting for us to tell you about it, which good looking out. Pre-orders start in 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, on that same note, there's a rumor that you might be able to pre-order it, but you probably there are going to be so many people that you might have to wait on a queue line. Now, the rumor is to get in the game. Now, the rumor is that Rockstar is going to charge people tiers to be able to skip those lines and give you priority, which I would think that pre-ordering would be the priority. But if everyone orders the pre-orders them, it's not like they're pre-ordering physical copies. Because if they have physical copies and then there's only a limited amount, then you kind of stop that. But now being online, the servers are gonna crash if there's way too many people, so they're gonna limit it, which doesn't make any sense to me.
They should create a death race in the game, and if you win a ticket to start the line early, or at least just to get a spot in.
It's a good
Hey,
idea.
they could have done so many things. Just call us, like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they went the money route.
yeah. Of course.
Of course they did. No, thank you. No, homie. Fuck
That's
you,
the
sir.
most like real one. That's real sounding one.
Yeah.
Also, Chris,
No.
just to go back to the beginning of this, happy Father's Day. And to everyone else.
Yes. And to some that are not fathers, but they are sugar daddies, so happy Daddy Day.
And for the ones that will be.
Happy future Daddy Day. Oh, talking about Father's Day. Jordan got me this.
What is this?
It's a little snack box.
That's cute. I love that.
Comes with a steel lid. And then each one has lids.
Nice.
So, but because she knows I'm very self-aware of that I need to eat more protein, she filled it up with protein snacks.
That's cute.
Nice. Just don't eat them all at once. Or do.
Don't tell the man
whatever
what
you
to
want.
do.
Don't tell
What
me
if
what to
he's
do.
hungry?
Don't do it.
See, I feel like I need something like that. So I could put like chocolate chips in one, and pepperonis on the other, and Ritz on the other, and cheese on the other.
So random, but yes. Like you said chocolate chips, and in my head I was like, oh, she's building a pancake topping box.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Pepperoni, chocolate. Is that a
No, you
fucking
said
warthog? That's dope.
Squirrel.
is he on
sorry.
Forza?
He's on Forza, yeah.
Oh, we gotta add him. Wait, is
Yeah.
he at least I have to, I guess.
No, he has to add both of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, charcuterie board. You have your cheese, you have pepperoni, you have crackers, and you have chocolate. What else do you need on a charcuterie board? More of the same, obviously.
I understand. You said chocolate chips
fruit.
and it threw me off.
It's chocolate.
I know it's a form of chocolate. I get it. But
Yeah, it's in
you
the
would
name.
never see chocolate chips in a charcuterie board.
What if they're like kisses?
You might see
Never.
chocolate covered nuts.
Pistachios on the other one. Pistachios.
But yes, we need to add him on.
Can you
Forza.
add
Is
my
he playing on yours?
brother- No, he's playing
Or is
on
he playing
his.
on Steam?
He's a big boy and he can pour his own milk and he has his own force house.
Well, you have an Xbox, so that's why I was. And he doesn't, so I was wondering if he was playing on the Xbox or
Actually,
was
you
it
bought
on,
it for him.
right?
Technically speaking.
He is a big boy. He bought it from a gift card that I gave you guys.
You have to add my brother and Yadi and Justin
On Steam.
Join
on
our
Steam.
convoy.
He said join our convoy. Convoy.
Yeah, convoy.
See.
Let's see if you have the same issues that we had.
We kind of figure it out. You tell him he needs to download the Xbox app and
Or
create
open
an
it, 'cause it
account
might
through
be
them.
there. Yeah. So like it when we're playing cross platform, at least even from PC or and Xbox, we had some technical difficulties trying to join each other. we could never see the actual invitation. So when I opened the app, it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Who's playing on what?
I'm playing on PC.
I'm playing on Xbox.
Oh.
But even if we were like I think even with Justin, who is also on PC, uh we were having some issues. It was just not for some reason sending the actual invitation. But
So
Unless
he has to go to the Xbox. He has to download the Xbox app.
just to have it open, the computer should have it already.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
search for Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox. I think this gives me vibes of I'm brand new across platforming, and I don't know what to do.
But even other games, I've never had an issue with other games like joining from different platforms and when I say other games, I mean Fortnite and Call of Duty
Yeah,
and
but those were not Xbox exclusive.
I mean it's not an Xbox exclusive at this point. I
Right.
mean
At this
right now, yeah, but
right. What I'm saying is all those were already there were other people, other production companies, games, so they made it easy for everybody. But here comes Xbox. Hey, even if you have a PlayStation, you have to download the Xbox app.
yeah, I wonder how it will work with the
Maybe that's why it
PlayStation.
hasn't come out yet.
No, they probably were just like, we're bitter and are not gonna give you guys this right away. But
And
because it is in the
it
contract,
might
we
not
have
even
to
come
give
out.
it. Because we're in contract, we'll have to. No, they already announced it. So,
Yeah, there was a bunch of things that they announced in the past that with this new Xbox presentation they took away. Like God of War, not a God of War, Gears of War.
Can you
that's
send
fine.
me
What's that?
your gamer tag or whatever?
Mine's still the Reaper all together.
And minus TR Factory
I
TV.
think on the
Like
Xbox.
okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He will have to add us in the Xbox app.
He's working on downloading it. He didn't have it.
Cool story, bro.
Hmm?
I said cool story, bro.
Oh. Can you hear Beefy?
Kind of. It sounds like he has hiccups.
He's barking at somebody who's passing by. Hey, quiet. Don't move your ears at me. Such attitude for such a small dog.
And I don't know if when he creates the app, I think he has to. Let me see. Because it might be different. Because Yadi already had an Xbox at one point. So he already had the
Oh,
account.
like the profile? Yeah.
Right. So
He has a profile.
but he might have to go on their link social accounts on the Xbox itself. And then link his Steam account. So that way they connect to each other.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
To make it so easy.
Are you guys friends already? No.
Wow.
Oh, mine's tech.review factory. Oh,
Yours
Ronald,
is what?
nothing. He already sent it. I'm not gonna accept it.
Yadi, is yours Yacht the Reaper for sure?
Yeah.
You're following 0 people.
I don't know what to tell you.
Is the picture of a car?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes. The red car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
I mean, that's different. I guess I don't follow people in there. I don't really use that for anything.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
I have Justin and Louise.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
I have a friend request from someone from I don't know when.
Lots and lots and lots of weeks ago.
You should have a new one from today.
It's probably someone in Forza that actually tried to friend request me in the
So
game.
he asked if I love that your Microsoft Solitaire says last played 51 days ago. He's asking if now that he added you guys on the Xbox app, you guys are going to show up on the Forza game, but I think you just said something about having to connect Xbox and Steam, right?
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
link the accounts. So that way, whenever his Xbox friends are playing it, they show up on the game itself.
And I think he can do that in Steam.
Either in Steam. If he can't do it in Steam, he just goes to the Xbox website.
So then
On it,
I mean,
under
it
his
shows
profile
right
should give
here.
him.
So does that mean it's connected? Okay.
Well, is he on Forza right now?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
I can.
Even
I'll
I
see
think
if it.
even within the Xbox app, he should be able to also do it. Yeah, you can link up everything through there. Just go
Yeah,
to
because it
like
shows he's
settings and
online, but
account.
doesn't show that he's playing anything. Because when Yadi's playing the game, it shows that he's playing Forza.
He just joined.
Nice.
And I got the notification that you're playing Forza.
Wow.
Lola, you're online.
Keeping tags.
Your Xbox account is online. Just throwing that out there.
Anywho,
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. It shows that he's playing it.
Well, there it is.
So I'm able to. Guys,
you
this
have
is
it
happening
on?
real time.
You have it on right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if because I want to make sure that he's good. You know.
I was gonna say, is this the end of the podcast? Because it sounds like it.
Yeah. No. Hey, nerds are nerds.
They're both quiet because they joined the game.
No, I didn't turn on mine because then I will be very distracted. At least I could just drive here.
No, I just want to see if he shows up on my game, just so I can complete the setup.
And
if that
close
makes
the
sense.
tab and then
Right. Yeah, no, for sure.
You're showing off, not showing off, showing on there. Yadi's showing up as online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have the app open. Yep.
Okay.
The app for Xbox, but not the game. If I played the game, last time I did it when I was on here, it was laggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I show very laggy because it's optimizes. I authorize the game to optimize the computer when I'm doing it, so that way it would just like play well and not have any struggle. But so far, I haven't had any issues.
Okay. And then Luis, you're showing up as offline.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's on purpose. Let me know if he gets an invitation.
I did.
He did
Mm-hmm.
on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. That was anytime that he plays in, he's gonna play with us. There he is. He has to open that Xbox app.
Okay.
And it's cool, like the way I don't know, me not playing all the previous Horizon games, but they make it very seamless when it comes to what you can do in the game. When you join a convoy, because I could be in one place and then I join and I stay right there, and then I can meet up wherever
Mm-hmm.
whoever's joining is at.
Right.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah, on the other Forzas, I never play with anybody online because I didn't care for that.
And this one like automatically puts you on online anyways.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
All right. So I'm gonna close this so I don't get distracted.
Focus. I hope that with GTA 6, they have fixed like the loading times, I guess, in the new game. Because the old one,
Yeah. No, GTA 5 would take forever.
it's a big game. I haven't actually seen the size of the game itself, like how many gigs.
I think it's like 250.
I read somewhere somebody was posting it was 300
Yeah, that
gigs, and I was like, oh, dang. But I mean, for a large game like that, it could make sense. But that went over even Call of Duty. So
yeah, Call of Duty is known for being
yeah,
the biggest game. I don't think
120, 160 gigabytes. I can't recall. And it's crazy what other places can do with less.
Right.
But then you play the games and then you understand it feels different.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Lately, I've been very frustrated with freaking Fortnite. The new guns are just not for me.
Yeah, you were very frustrated last night.
Oh,
When you join Forza, you're like, fuck this game. I've been shooting at them. They shoot at me, and I shoot them first, and I'm like almost
dead.
killing them, and they killed me first.
That's me with Apex.
Yeah, that's why I get frustrated with that. Although I haven't played any shooting game since I got the new controller. I'm kind of excited for that.
For switching? Like to play eventually with it?
Yeah, to play with it.
Oh yeah, today
I've
I
never
almost
had
bought another
like
controller.
the quick trigger on the controller. So I always use the regular Xbox controller.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I
Simple
didn't
things
like
like
it.
that. No,
I didn't like. At least I have it where it's a long press. Anyways, but that's just my preference, I guess.
once I switch to it, because I use it for 2K. I don't know
Mhm.
why I'm holding the controller. I use it for 2K for sprinting, and now I don't change it back. And then if I change it back, it feels weird.
Like in the car game, it's needed
Mm-hmm.
because then you go from 0 to 1,000 in a second.
I use it. I mean, I don't turn it off anymore, unless you're in the
think you should.
drifting. Well, if you're drifting, I turn it off because sometimes you gotta control the acceleration.
I mean, in any race in the game, you
Yeah.
want to actually switch it out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was having issues yesterday. I turned it off actually on that last race. But moving on to
Real quick,
Yeah.
Trey's asking if you have back paddles now.
I have back buttons.
He has back buttons.
You can games with that.
He said you're gonna love shooting games with that.
I know. I'm that's one of the things I want to set it up to, the sliding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do
Yes.
like reloading and jumping on the back
Mhm.
buttons.
Yep. So I don't have to
Actually,
take.
if somebody's looking for controllers, they have deals nowadays. At least today and tomorrow. There's a lot of websites that are trying to compete, of course, with Prime. So each place has their own discounts and whatnot.
And I mean, I never used it on my own consoles, but I did use the Elite controller ones, and this feels so much better for a fraction of the price. Because the Elite controller, if you want the not the Elite controller, like the core, which is you have to buy the back pedals and all that separate, and it's still $130. And if you want the good one, it's $200. This one cost me $80, which is just $20 more than what you would spend on a regular Xbox control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have right now, like at least I was gonna buy another Scuff controller. And they have some specials from
And this is not brought to you by GameSir, but it's just my personal opinion. I like them too because it has the Hall effect. What you call it?
the stick drift, anti-stick drift.
Anti-stick drift.
A lot of people are looking now for TMR,
Yeah.
which is more of a magnetic stick than the others.
Yeah, that's what they are. So, especially if you play 2K and you're a rhythm shooter, you shoot with the stick. You don't shoot with the button. And constantly dribbling and shooting, and the Xbox controller will hurt the controller, not you. It'll die soon. But moving on from video games into Spider-Man, what do you guys think of the latest trailer? I know you both saw it.
It reveals more information that we thought was happening.
Repeat
Can you
that.
go underwater?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you now. I thought it was just me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything else to this, but anyways, it reveals a lot more, of course, that what we thought was happening with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. I'm watching it right now as well because I've seen it like 5 different times. That I can't wait for the movie.
Yeah.
Well, we got actually a clip of Hulk in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were saying before they showed that it was going to be another movie where it was just going to be Bruce Banner. We weren't going to get the Hulk, or we were going to get Smart Hulk. But we actually got to see the original MCU Hulk in there. So from the Avengers movies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretty
that was
similar
cool.
scene too.
Yep. We see a scene of Hulk doing. Okay, I saw something. Someone posted this online, and I have to reference it now. The scene where, in the first Avengers movie, Hulk is chasing Natasha through the hall, and he's like breaking everything, and she's just running for her life. So now you see Spider-Man running for his life, and Hulk does the clap.
And clap. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone online posted a screenshot of that and said, I am so ready to see Hulk clapping Spider-Man from behind. And someone at the bottom said, I'm excited for this, but you could have worded this a lot differently.
I would like to point out too that he learned his lesson from like instead of following behind them, where he's like tracking behind because he's bigger and he's gonna get jammed in there and have to break out to jam in and break out and all that stuff. He's just like, ha, fuck you.
He learned a lot.
Yeah.
But now, are we going to see a scene of Spider-Man not holding back and at least get one good shot on the Hulk and Hulk being very surprised?
It's possible. I'm hoping
Because
so.
we saw we keep seeing the clips of his eyes, like Spider-Man's eyes or Peter Parker's eyes that are black.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are speculating that that they haven't told us, but he's going to be controlled by Venom or the symbiote. But I think it's more a parallel to the comic book of Spider-Man No More. It's where Peter Parker says, I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore. And he tries to become a normal person. And obviously it doesn't work out, but they're going to put maybe their own twist. And instead of Spider-Man No More, it's going to be Peter Parker No More. And the spider in him is trying to take over. And that's why we see the black eyes and he's kind of losing control.
Personally, I just think he's being possessed by a demon.
Oh, okay.
Or the mark of
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Supernatural. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
But the reason I
Tracy
say
said man
that,
spider.
well, yes, man spider. I think at first I thought the same thing, that he was going to be turning into man spider. But I think it's more when we see the scene of him waking up from like a spider web cocoon and whatever. I think
Cocoon?
is what?
Cocoon?
Cocoon.
Cocoon.
I hate that word. It sounds funny, even though it's a real word. But I digress. But I think it's more maybe when he loses control, he doesn't remember. And after he loses control, he goes into the spider web cocoon. And then he wakes up every morning from it, like inside of it. Like the spider in him is creating this spider web to go to sleep. And then when he wakes up as Peter Parker and not knowing what happened. That's why he's confused.
Well,
Because he's mutating.
Yeah, we can see when he's asking Bruce about mutation.
Mm-hmm. Which they weren't able to use the word mutation, and now they're making sure they're throwing that word everywhere.
About fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
The last time they used it was with the Ms. Marvel show.
Right.
May I help you?
Although there was a picture circulating around of one of the premieres that they were doing, and they had the guy that plays Ned, Sadie Sink, Tom Holland, and Zendaya. They were all dressed normal. I mean, Sadie Sink had her orange and green, which is an homage to Jean Grey. When she turned into the Phoenix in the comic books, she wore green and orange. And then in the movies, in the trailer, we see her wearing green and orange.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Zendaya was wearing a Venom shirt.
I did see that.
And people were like, "Oh, you think you're slick because if you would have put it on Tom Holland, everybody would have been like, why is he wearing that?" So you gave it to her so it wouldn't catch our attention.
Or
But it
just to
did.
mess with people.
Right.
I was gonna say it feels more so like people are trying to figure out what this movie is, and they're just making the cast wear whatever to like distract them from the actual plot.
Mm-hmm.
They discover that chaos is the key. So a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of different rumors, and then people are gonna be surprised or disappointed.
Yeah,
Which is
Either
funny
way.
because it could
probably
be
disappointed because that's just a general
it could
emotion
be
that they love
Disney.
having.
Right. It could be Disney starting all these rumors just to throw people off.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know you give them crumbs, they'll give you a 5-star meal. That's a TikToker. But I'm excited to see. I mean, I can look at all these rumors and I can see all these theories, but lately I've just been taking them with a grain of salt. Because the last theory that I fully believed, disappointed me that didn't happen. Even though I was happy with the show, I was kind of disappointed it didn't happen because it would have been cool to see.
Is it the
Talking about
Stranger Things theory?
yeah,
Shut the
yeah.
fuck up. The show was over when they said it was over. I don't know why you were waiting for more.
Because I wanted more in it, and the way that they
You don't
made
always get what you want, honey bunny. They said
well,
done, and they meant it. I don't know why people were expecting or having like they're gonna make an extra episode. That's dumb.
it's not dumb. It's
Yeah,
a way of making more money. Do you
that's
know
dumb.
how the filming industry works? Have
Yeah,
you seen
that's dumb.
how many Fast and Furious movies they made?
Yeah, they should have stopped at 3.
No, they should keep going.
Wow.
It's
And that's
okay.
why
You
you
don't have
believe
to go see
an
them.
extra episode.
It's okay. You don't have to go see them. They're not
Dumbass.
for
I love
you.
you. You're dumb.
You don't have to go see them. They're
I
not for
don't.
you.
I don't.
You sound like
The
other
last
people that we know.
No, the last time I spent money on a Fast and Furious, see, but that's the other thing. I don't really care, first of all, but also the last time I spent money on a Fast and the Furious movie was never. So I have no skin in this game. However, it is in fact a very nonsensical opinion to have. In regards not to the Fast and the Furious movies, but the whole like Stranger Things, there's an extra episode that they haven't told us about. Even though they said they released the entire schedule multiple times with dates and all that stuff.
How many times has they made a movie and they not given us all the information? A lot of times.
Made a movie and not giving
Or
you the information
shows.
is one thing. Right,
Right.
but say like so for example, when they did and I'm gonna because we were talking about Spider-Man, when they did the last Spider-Man movie and they removed the other 2 Spider-Men, yes, that makes sense. But for Spider-Man to be like, here's the movie, anyways, we're gonna stop the entirety of this movie and then come back tomorrow, we have another episode. Does that make sense to you?
If it was already filmed, it doesn't matter
Huh?
when they release it. If it was already filmed, it doesn't matter when they release it. So let's put it in perspective of making money. Okay. Today, I was on Disney Plus, and the top 4 out of the top 10 were Toy Stories. Because they released a new movie, people go back to the old one. When season 5 was going to release, Stranger Things was a number 1 for weeks. So if that gave them a lot of money, and they release another episode where people are like, "Oh crap," people are going to go back and rewatch those. Netflix gets they pay their people or they make money by people coming back and watching things. That's why it made sense for them to be like, oh, we have there's a theory that there's another episode, because it made sense for Netflix to do that.
A theory that was made by somebody on the internet just wanting to be greedy and wanting more is different than the showrunners and or Netflix saying, "Hey, by the way, we have a special edition of the show. It's coming out in a month." But you read something on the internet and believed it. That is
I
entirely different from
it goes back to when you want something and they place it away, or they explain it away that you're like, you know what? It does make sense. It'd be cool if they did that. And don't get me wrong, I was excited for something else. And I was reading what he said, and then I lost. What does he mean? That wasn't the theory, though. The theory was something to do with script being red, and the final script was white.
Do you want to explain that one?
The theory wasn't about money.
The theory in the about that last episode that there was a hidden episode.
It wasn't about money. People were like, "Oh, in the behind the scenes it was red, but then the final episode we know it's white." It was nothing to do with money.
That's not what he's saying, though. Entirely.
He said it was about money, to make money.
But yeah, that too. So what Trey is explaining is that when is it on the like behind the scenes that they had,
Yeah.
and the behind the scenes that each episode had, the script that they showed was red. Was the script that they showed was red
Or something like that.
or something like that? It was a different color than the actual final, I just like script for the final episode.
Okay.
So that people theorized that there was a hidden episode because the script was different.
No, and that makes total sense. I mean, I understand where the theory comes from. I saw all the videos possible for it, because you watch one video on TikTok, the algorithm wants to feed you more. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I saw different angles of what the theory was. So it is not that I was being greedy. I just thought that it would be cool to give it a spin, something that somebody has never done before. That's my whole point of them making an extra episode, because now I'm past that, and it's resurfacing because there was a someone posted on something, and it reignited the whole theory thing, that something was posted that, oh, on this date this is going to come out, and it's somebody that works directly with them. Like, okay, cool, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, but that's my point. It's like unless it comes from like the actual showrunners or the actual company that is funding the show, then I have no reason to believe it. Does that make sense?
No,
Like
I
just
completely.
because like Joe Schmo said, "Oh my God, I work as a Jason, like the cousin of this guy that works with the other guy that works with the girl that works with them," said that there might be a new episode coming out, a year from now. That doesn't make it true.
I
If it's coming from the actual people involved with the project, then yeah, sure, that makes sense. But if
and
it's
I
just like
completely understand your
telephone
point.
game,
I completely understand your point, but there's also forms of marketing, and it wouldn't be the first time. Is not the first time that some theories came out of something that didn't come from the showrunners, or somebody slipped up like Tom Holland does, or there was a leak.
who's directly involved with the project, like I just
Right.
said.
Right. That's I if you would let me finish, maybe you wouldn't have said that, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying those are exceptions. But there has been some other times where people have come up with theories of things and actually happen. And it started circulating. But there's some forms of marketing where you put the showrunners or the movie producers or whatever it is, they plant a quote unquote civilian to start a rumor or a throwaway account on Twitter, and it's one of them running it, and they'll say this rumor, and then people start going off of it, and they say it was a leak, but it was actually them leaking it.
Yeah.
But you don't know that. You don't know it's them doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
Not all the time it has to come straight, like what you see in front of you does not always have to be the showrunners or the music or the movie producers.
So why believe something until you see it? In regards to if there was a last episode and the last episode showed up, fantastic, pleasant surprise even.
Okay, so
But I'm not gonna like disregard the last episode because somebody on the internet said, maybe with a throwaway account, maybe not, that there might be a new episode coming out. That's nonsensical.
okay, so when you brought up the whole Spider-Man No Way Home or Far From Home. Which one was the last one? With the 3 Spider-Man.
Far From Home, I think.
Okay. You brought up the 3 Spider-Man not showing up, they took him off and all that. Before there was the footage that someone messed up and released a trailer in, I think it was Brazil, that showed all 3 of them. Before that trailer started circulating here, people were already talking about it. They were like putting things together and like, oh, you see how this Spider-Man's over here, but they look like they're all coming from here, and it looks like there should be something here. And when you saw those, for a moment, didn't you say it'd be cool if all 3 of them were there?
Right. It'd be cool if it was, but I'm
Right.
not going to be disappointed if they're not because I didn't just absolutely wholeheartedly believe it. That's my point.
And the reason I was disappointed is because the way that people explain the theory, it made so much sense. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way that they dissected things, it made sense for those to be, instead of mistakes, to be on purpose for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's why I said that I was disappointed. I'm like, oh man, now I see back and there's just mistakes.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's
it'd
my
been
point.
cool
I wouldn't
to
have
see
been
all those.
disappointed if I didn't see all 3 Spider-Men because it would be cool, but just because it would be cool doesn't mean that that's the vision that they went with. I'd rather just take the movie by what the movie is as opposed to having pre-expectations. Like, my opinion is, sure, it would be cool. Is that actually going to happen? No. Now you have the pre-expectations. You're going to go in, you're going to watch the movie, you're not going to watch the movie. It's the same conversation that we've had many, many, many times before.
Right.
So,
to be fair, I saw all these theories after the fact, so I didn't go with this already in mind.
For the Spider-Man movie or the Stranger
Things?
So
yeah.
you saw? Did you hold on? The show ended, and then you saw this theories, and you were like,
the same day, because then I look back and I'm like,
an extra episode because somebody from the internet said it.
You make it sound like it's supposed to be stupid, but it's not. Just because you don't think that way doesn't mean that it's stupid. Does that make sense?
I just want to get the facts right before
I'm telling
I
you
make
the fact.
a judgment. Okay, got it.
just because you don't care about it doesn't mean that I shouldn't think that it's not possible or I shouldn't be disappointed. No, it sounds like that. It sounds like I'm not disappointed.
Okay,
I didn't care for it.
That's getting closer, fucker.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so am I.
So it
I love
the
that
whole
this wasn't before the fact, though. I just want to point that out. I love that this wasn't something that you saw before the show was over. That it was after the show was done that they said it was done, and somebody said, "Hey, there's an extra episode," and you went,
what difference does it make?
"Sense."
What
Because
difference
the
does it
showrunners
make?
already closed the show. He already said, "Done, no more, nada, no más." A dormir, sleep.
But I don't understand why you think it matters if it's before or after.
Because if it was before, it'd be like, okay, I can understand that. There might be a chance because it hasn't finalized. But
You
then
do
I bring up
understand.
again, they
I'm
closed the
gonna.
show, and you read somewhere on the internet that somebody said.
You do understand that that I went to see this episode the day it came out. Okay, it's not that I went to see it after. For me to see all these things to like for people to make these theories,
Yadi always sleeping.
they had to see the episode because they didn't know that the reason they make these theories is because they felt that there's so many unanswered questions
Yeah,
after watching the episode.
like what?
And if
happened
we
to
all
Will.
saw it at the same time, there was no way for me to see these theories beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just don't understand where do you think that that's a bad thing?
I mean, to each their own, man. I don't know. I saw the last episode and the theory came out, and I went, that'd be cool. And then I put the theory to rest because the showrunner said that the show was over. So I believe the people that made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Never Jeff.
Well, the whole point is that I wanted to believe it.
See, okay. See, that's better wording. You wanted to believe it. It
I
was
told you
real.
that from
were
the get-go.
No.
I was
You said
disappointed
you
because
were
I wanted to believe it.
disappointed. Okay. Roll back the
Oh, I'm
fucking
sorry.
footage.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
As soon as it's over.
Okay, cool.
There's theories and there's what?
It's the ghost in it. No, it's a puppy.
She's just laying down.
He's just laying down. Yeah. You're special.
That does not make me special.
Hmm?
That does not make me special. Other things do,
Well,
but that does not make me special.
there's a certain community that is.
And you're part of that community.
Well,
And you know that.
after this conversation, I'm realizing I'm not.
Oh no, you are.
Yeah. That's so funny.
The point is, I don't even know what brought this up.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The theories.
Yeah.
It's not that funny, Trey.
No, it's hilarious, actually.
Nah.
I'm trying to think of like what rumor can I start on the internet now?
I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm going to believe it.
Well, that'd be the first time.
Maybe that you wouldn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Tell them the new season of Teen Titans coming.
Well, I was going to say a new season of Supernatural is coming out.
Oh, there you go.
Wouldn't you want that?
It'd be cool. I'm not holding
then
my fucking breath though.
So if it, we're back on this. If someone on the internet starts pointing things that makes total sense of why they would, which actually there is a theory out there that they are going to do and it's not a new season, it's going to be a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe this one because I don't want to.
Wow.
All right. I believe one theory. Okay.
Okay.
One.
Uh-huh.
And it's because I wanted it.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't mean that I'm going to believe all of them.
Uh-huh.
But there's that theory about Supernatural. Wouldn't you want that?
It'd be cool, but also I like the way it ended.
I don't like the way it ended.
I feel see, this is the same situation with the Stranger Things ending. A lot of people didn't fucking like it. Fucking boo fucking who. It's not your show. And you know what? It's a pretty fitting ending. Especially for the life that they led. And they've been telling you the entire 15 fucking seasons that that's going to be the ending. And it was. And people were upset about it.
How were they telling you that this was the way that it was going to end?
Literally every other episode, Dean is like, I'm not gonna make it, dude. I know I'm gonna die young. And then he dies young.
He dies 3 times young. That doesn't mean that was the way that they were going to finish it. That's another reason why people think it shouldn't have ended that way, because it was just a way of them ending another
every
season.
Other episode, they have a whole arc of fucking Dean just like, I'm gonna die soon. I know I'm gonna, like, because of the life I lead, I'm gonna die a hunter's death. He died a hunter's death. It's the best kind of death that he could have had. Because he was a hunter, because he loved being a hunter, because that's all he knew. Psychologically speaking, that's all he knew. And then they gave him a hunter's death. And then people were upset.
I think they could have done, if they were going to kill him, they could have done it differently.
Of what? Choking on a piece of apple pie?
That would have been a lot better.
No, it wouldn't have. That's a sad death. A nonsensical death at that. He died literally on the job.
Off a push.
He what?
Off a push. He got
From
pushed.
who? From who?
On whoever he was fighting in that episode.
Which was a monster. Which is, he was hunting. So he died a hunter's death.
He got pushed onto a bar.
Still by fighting off monsters, still while hunting. That's
It
my point.
I think it would have been a lot better if it would have been them fighting. He would have taken out something to stab the monster, and the monster like turned around him and stabbed him. Fighting.
He also didn't have more fight in him. That's the other thing that people like don't look at with Dean. It's like he was already mentally tired in like season 3, let alone season 15. I think they closed it very well. Same thing with Stranger Things. I think they gave her the death that she knew she was going to have from day one.
But she didn't die.
Maybe she did.
Right. They left it in the wind.
Tune in on the next episode, ho.
Right.
You'll find out.
Exactly.
Whenever
and
that.
not only that,
out.
but they make a new show, and then Netflix cancels it.
Yeah.
You're like, you set the bar really high with Stranger Things. This is garbage. Even though it was a good show, apparently, it did not meet the expectations of Netflix.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, just if you don't like the way a show ended, here's the thing, right? Here's the other thing. I am also notorious for, like, if I don't want a show to end, I just don't watch the last season.
Okay.
Take that as you will. But the shows that I have finished, I like the way that it's ended.
Every show that you watch, you like the ending.
Yeah.
You cannot name one show that you didn't like the ending.
No, not really. Even the French one was sad, but still it's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like there has been some shows that they ended in a way that could have been better because they got canceled. And I'm like,
See, but then that's a rush thing. I don't know. I don't think I've watched many shows that have been canceled. I have, except for
My Name is Earl.
Castle Rock. Is it the name of the show? But it didn't feel rushed. They just didn't renew it for a third season.
And the same people that did My Name is Earl, they did another show. I'm forgetting the name, but it happened the same thing, but it was canceled like halfway.
That sucks.
Let me see if I
Halfway through like
uh,
filming or halfway through like
like after season 4.
okay.
like they weren't even close to ending it themselves, and they couldn't
Mhm.
even.
Right, they were planning more seasons, of course, so the story just kind of ended
Got
there,
stuck.
and that's it. Yeah.
No, there has been a lot of shows that happened.
See, but then that's the other thing. It's like if it's a show that's rushed because it got canceled, then sure, that makes sense. But if it's a show that's just doing really well and they just ended the show the way they wanted to end it, I don't know. Like I don't really care. I watched the entirety of it, so as long as you give it an ending that makes sense, that's okay. Hold on, that's a lie. I 100% did not like the ending of Game of Thrones. But the only reason why I didn't like the ending is because they spent 7 seasons talking about the Great War and the war with the walkers. Not the walkers. Kind of. I forget their name. But then season 8 got there, they went through all of it, then they had one episode of the fight, and then that was it. It's like you've been
That's the show
building
that I
up.
kept trying to get you to say something, because I know that you watched it.
Yeah, but then that's different though, because it's 7 seasons of talking about something that's going to happen, and then you have one episode. If you had like at the very least 3, but it's the Great War of the North that's going to
It was
happen
just a
starts
war.
and
It wasn't
begins.
great.
It starts and ends in the 45-minute episode. Like that's
It was
dumb.
slightly a fight.
It was kind of somebody. It was said somebody.
It was a
Somebody said
scuffle.
somebody said something mildly offensive, got punched in the face, and the war ended. You know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
bullshit. That's 7 seasons. That's years upon years upon years of building just to get to one episode in the middle of the season. And then the rest of the season was them figuring out how they were going to move forward. That's done. That's dumb.
And it
But
wasn't that they
other
got
than that,
canceled either. They
it didn't
already
get
knew.
canceled. No.
Right.
Well, the last book was quote unquote not written, or so I heard. And so they were just kind of like going along to what they thought was going to be the ending. I don't fucking know. But that's the only like actual show that I did not like the ending of. But anything else that is done well with a like an ending that makes sense, that fits the character, for example, Stranger Things. She played the sacrifice play. Did she live? Did she not? No fucking clue. Don't know. Don't care either. I like her ending. It was very memorable, which is what the show is meant to be anyways. And then same thing with like going back to Fringe. I like that ending too. And then same thing with Supernatural. Not an ending that people would like. People also don't like when things end or when changes happen and they're big changes. So the fact that he had the ending that he had and then Sam had the ending that he had was pretty fitting. It was what he was fighting for since season 1. Well, actually, more like season 3 or 4. Because season 1, he's like, "We gotta go, bro. Let's save Dad." And then after this, like, actually, I shouldn't have called you to come back into the life. You were out.
Yeah. And then he ends up dying, well, not dying, but stuck with Lucifer in Lucifer's cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back as a demon or a soulless man. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who had a more rough, Sam or Dean.
They both did, but it was engineered to be that way.
Except for the
Both
episode
in
that
the
Dean is
show.
like scared
That's
of
the best
everything.
episode too.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, that's my
I
point.
agree with.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Like, and
If
the other
you-
part too.
Yeah. And the part before that.
Yeah, when that happened, it's like when they start going to that place.
Right. And they start opening things and closing things.
Yeah, and they talk.
Yeah. And scream.
So sad.
That's pretty much what happened in that episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's one of those episodes that you're like, it's funny because everything before that, Dean is such a
Badass.
a
like,
badass that
I'm a
not
macho
scared of
man.
anything. Yeah, not scared of anything. And this episode, they made him scared of everything.
Huh.
Like
due to something that happens to him.
Yeah, there's
Some
a
sort of
curse or
possession.
something.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
say, I almost want to say he got possessed by like a scaredy cat of a ghost.
Something like that. It was
If I
something
remember
stupid,
correctly.
but
Yeah.
it just
You see,
And
I
it-
wasn't far off.
no. And looking back, it might have been a filler episode too.
It totally was, but it's in, at the same time it's
It's a
on par with
memorable.
that episode where they're at the psych ward and he pulls out his pants and starts screaming like pudding to fit in. Like, it's also meant to be a throwaway episode, but it's one of the most memorable because it has that like comedic relief from,
Right.
you know, Lucifer possessing people and, you know, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, do you guys have anything else?
No, that's all.
No. Oh, the show
All
that
right.
I remember now is called Racing Hope. That
Oh,
got
yeah.
canceled.
Yeah, I remember that. I never watched it, but I remember. And it's called Raising Hope because they're racing a baby named Hope.
It's a good show. And Santa Clarita Diet. You guys seen that one?
With Drew Barrymore.
Great
No,
show.
but
Yeah,
I
that-
do know what it's about.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those shows that you're like, the fuck is happening?
Yeah, then you get into it. Like,
Yeah,
you want to know what's happening and why.
we started watching that during the pandemic, and I think we watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then Sarah got me into Stranger Things, so I
Interruption.
poured myself into Stranger Things. Full circle, I guess.
Yeah, I suggest to watch it if you haven't. I think there's
Yeah.
only 3 seasons.
She's a zombie, right?
Mm,
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's why the name of the show. She's kind of like at night, that's what she is. But then during the day, she's not, I think. I don't know.
It's through the whole day. She's such a high. It's basically looking like a normal human, but she has to eat human flesh to stay alive, of course.
Right. But she gets hungry, so she's like in between, do I want to kill people or not? Or should I just drink her blood or what? So it's the struggle.
Interesting.
It's a struggle of her and her husband trying to figure it out, how to maintain, like keep her alive. So it's funny. But I think that's it. I think that was all that we were going to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed the little scuffle, if you will, thank you for keeping this interesting, Lola.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining. We'll see you next week. This is.
Bye.
Bye.
Do it, lady.